Hello Aries, this is guidance on how to go forward and stay ahead of the game. Whoops, there's a Moonology card. We'll take some tarot to get the guidance, see what this is all about. We have the Moon card. This is coming up so many times in these readings. This is Pisces energy, the King of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. This is another one that's coming out a lot. The Seven of Cups, and the Emperor, which is Aries energy. And the reason this is coming out is because we are talking about conclusions are within reach. Conclusions are within reach. So things are coming to an end here. Again, we've got the Moon here. Things are changing. There's going to be inevitable change coming in. So there's a fear, there's a factor of not being able to see the way forward. There's boredom and apathy attached to this. It's like feeling that you're not excited about things. You're not wanting to look at new opportunities, some of you, because you think it will just turn out the same way. What's the point of change? What's the point of looking at new things? And this is, it's really draining the life out of you. Sometimes when we're in this energy, it can be very difficult to see your blessings. So this reading here is telling you that you need to put an end to this way of thinking, because when there's blessings that you're being presented with, you're not looking at them. You can miss out on them. And what Spirit is wanting to suggest today is that you start to look at your options here. Now, it can be difficult, especially if we've been in situations for a long time and we're used to it. But being overwhelmed about change or looking at new things, you can feel overwhelmed about it because you don't know which way to go. But we need to put an end to this boredom and apathy. We need to look at our options. There's lots of blessings out there that you could be, experiencing. This can also be a lesson in options because, don't beat yourself up through the choices you've made in the past. You were doing the best you had with the cards you've been dealt. And always remember, people and situations cross our path so that we can learn things about ourselves. So use your wisdom. It doesn't mean to say that things are going to turn out the way they did the time before. There's every point in looking at your options. Don't ever think that you don't have options. Now, this here is about teamwork makes the dream work. It's about working with one person or more to go forward. This is really about you taking control of your situation and getting in the driving seat. You are the person that makes the choices in your life. You're the person that's got the skills to build something really solid that you could that would stand the test of time. Because the Three of Pentacles really here is about getting good advice from someone, which this could be. A very established person could be giving you good advice. Or this is you working with one person or more. It could be estate agents, financial advisors. It could be joining new work teams here. You've got the skills to work with someone else, to lay solid foundations for the future that would stand the test of time. So time to get in the driving seat, time to think about how do I want my life to pan out? What do I want my life to look like? What do I need to do here to build something that's going to be solid for me, that I'm going to be happy with? And it's time to go back to the drawing board, really, and look at your options to relieve the boredom and apathy. There's things here you could be missing out on. And this really is about getting the mental clarity you need to go forward. Now, this could be advice, professional advice, medical advice, financial advice, legal advice. But this really is about you looking at your options, not feeling overwhelmed about it, and making a decision, intelligent decision to take control of things. It could be a major discussion you're having with someone who has been very controlling, for example, as well, for some of you. So you could have had a controlling partner, boss, friend here, somebody who's not very flexible with you. And that could be, you think, I'm not dealing with this because every time I speak up, for example, it turns out the same way. There are other ways. You do not have to put up with this. You could be communicating, you could be getting advice here, or you could be seeing clearly the path you want to go down. And if you're needing to speak up, this is definitely the time for the communication to be done. Okay, so clarity here over options, ways of dealing with things, getting into the driving seat. Don't think that because things have went one way, they can't change. This is about putting an end to boredom and apathy here. And you've got the skills to do it. I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. Bye.